Hello, everyone. It's... Oh, good lord. Sorry, I got a little tangled up in my wires there. It's Jeremy Parrish, having trouble streaming. Very fundamental basics of streaming. Don't trip over your cords. Hi, and welcome to the final part of this 25th anniversary celebration of Super Metroid, which is actually going to be completed by the time the game turns 25. I wasn't sure I'd be able to do it, but here we are, streaming the final portions of Super Metroid, assuming I can beat those golden pirates down in Ridley's lair. Let's see if memory serves correctly. Doing the, what's that guy's name? Arno? Yeah, doing that thing. I was, let's see, in Meridia? Yep, sure enough. So, let me just make sure that, everyone can hear me, and everything looks good. And if I don't see any complaints, then I can untangle myself from these cords. Then we will get going. Okay, so let's get going, shall we? Look at that. Look at how pink Meridia is. My god, it's so pink. So let's see, I think last time I was playing, I completely forgot to do the wave beam thing. So maybe I should go do that, because Samus is a little underpowered without her wave beam. Look at that, see that sad single plasma beam? I'd never actually seen that before this playthrough, because normally I'm smart enough to catch the wave beam. Catch the wave, as they say. Someone said, are you saving or killing the animals? I'm killing many animals. This is what Samus does. She is just a murder machine. She's like, die everything and everyone. Okay, so let's see. Gotta pass back through the wrecked ship. I still haven't figured out how to get that, that spare energy tank, but this is... Oh, come on, buddy! I was blasting you right in the face. God dang it. This is not a 100% walkthrough or playthrough or whatever. And, oh, that's right, this is one of those weird old games where Samus can't do the wall ledge grip. Alright, time to switch over to the X-ray beam. Let's see where the hell I'm supposed to go. I don't actually know where the hell I'm supposed to go. What the hell? The actual hell. Look at that! What is happening? Okay, so there's a shortcut that doesn't work in this direction. Samus is trapped forever, having completed Meridia. Very sad. It's one of those guys, Alright, so we are moving onward and upward, or I guess I'm about as upward as I'm going to get since I'm close to the surface of the planet. So just moving onward. Wow, someone said kill them all, and that got flagged as inappropriate. I guess Metallica is not appreciated on YouTube. So, oh, I'm not going to shoot that thing. That's just a waste of time. Can't hurt me anyway. Look. See, we're friends. It's cool. We cool. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying in a previous stream, both of the previous streams, Super Metroid, I'm sorry, turns 25 this coming week. I believe on the 19th. I had said 17th, but it is actually the 19th. And that's cool. Kind of. Except also, it makes me feel really old. Because I was, dare I say it, I was a college student when this game came out. Yeah, that's right. That's how old I am. Extremely. And it's not like I was some, you know, Doogie Howser kind of genius who went to college at age 10. Nope. I am just an old ass man. Yeah, see, if I had the wave beam, it'd be so easy to find hidden spaces like that, because I'd just be blasting right through them. But no. Nope. I'm sucking it up. Go, Samus, go! Instant kill on the spikes, no! Actually, this game does not have instant kills like that, because this is not a bad and stupid game. Whoa, Sputnik really wanted to get a bite of me, huh? Too bad, Russia, Mother Russia. Alright, so I'm going to take one final pass through the top portion of this here wrecked ship, and hopefully I can find the way to access that spare tank that I could not get before. Again, if I had the wave beam, I'm sure it'd be super easy, because I'd just like shoot at stuff, and my bullets would go through everything, and reveal hidden passages like that. But I gotta do it the hard way, because I'm a bonehead. As you can see, Samus has a whole lot going for her, even if she doesn't have extra energy tanks or the wave beam. She can blast those dudes. Look at that, look at her blasting. She can do flippy jumps like that. Those are extremely good. Oops, she can also run into sparks that do a single point of damage. Oh, come on. Oh, what good is a space... Oh, I don't have the screw attack. That's right. You get that after you beat the Chorizo or whatever it is in Ridley's Lair. So, yeah, that was just me jumping into stuff like an idiot, because guess what? I'm an idiot. Let me go back in here and see if there was a hidden passage I'm missing. I don't think there is, but you never know. Let's see, the hidden thing, I think it's in the room directly beneath me. So I'm just gonna do this thing, because that's super good TV. That is what you guys came to watch, is a woman slowly scanning every inch of floor. Okay. Alright, well, it's not here. That was an incredibly stupid waste of time. That's what I'm here for. Being old and forgetting the specifics of video games. On the plus side, I always remember my wife's birthday. That's much more important. Alright, let's see what I can find here. Oh, Jack and Squat. Diddly Rip. Oh, speed boosters. That seems important. I think I knew that was there, though. Didn't I? Probably. Alright, so let's figure this out. So, there is a passage there and a passage there. Where am I? Okay, so that's the main shaft. Well, gosh darn it. I think I know what I have to do. Not that I even really need this, but whatever. Alright, I'll give it one quick try. Somehow, some way, somewhere. Blowing up the floor. Wait, I can do the space jump up over here, right? Right. Well, in theory. In theory, I can do the space jump up over here. There's like a thing and a space? No? No? Okay, never mind. Alright, so let's go over here. See if we can figure out... Oh! I got zapped by a bug. It also took away a point of health. Samus is very powerful at this point. Oh, right, and this is a Gintendo stream. Hi, I'm Jeremy Parrish for Gintendo Retronauts. Oh my goodness, the Slack is just blowing up. Sorry about that. You guys don't need to hear those sound effects. And yes, Gintendo means alcohol is somehow involved in this stream, which might explain a lot, actually. Oh, look at that. Was a pretty darned good jump. Okay, so let's see if I... No? 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 Alright, I'm gonna duck down into a ball and see if this takes me to the hidden room. And hopefully there is a passage to the speed booster up there. Anyway, Gintendo means alcohol, but tonight it is not gin. I decided to clear out the last of the bourbon in my decanter, so I made something kind of like a Manhattan with it, but instead of using... oh, that's what I need to do. That's right, that little passage down there. It's all coming back to me. Okay, so instead of using sweet vermouth in my Manhattan, I made it with Dubonnet, which is a French aperitif. So it's bourbon, Dubonnet, and bitters. So it's not a Manhattan. I guess I would call it... I don't know. What do you call... What's the French equivalent of Manhattan? I mean, Paris, but like a specific area of Paris? Alright, folks. I don't know why this stream died, but I've started it back up. So you missed the part where I got my my tank, my E-tank, my reserve tank. Very sad. Now there's like, oh wow, I'm checking the video and it looks like there's a huge gap in terms of what I'm doing right now and what is actually happening in the stream. Okay, so jumped ahead. There we go. Alright, looks like you guys have caught up to me, so that's cool, I guess. Already gotten that over there. Yes, I certainly have. Okay. Let's just go up and fill the... Samus. There you go. Let's fill those blue parts with pink, shall we? It's like a gender reveal party where... I don't know, there's a joke there, but I can't think of a good one. It's probably not going to offend someone, and that is not what I want to do. Anyway, I'm turning the blue pink. Make of that what you will. Why can't I not space jump? What is wrong with me? I haven't even had any alcohol yet. My god. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. This is embarrassing. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to remember. I'm supposed to be headed over to Norfair, to Ridley's Lair. Probably would have been faster to have gone a different route, but I didn't. So that's a shame. Oh, extremely large bug. So anyway, the bit with me doing this stuff where I run around and grab things that I don't necessarily need. This is just like it's an integral part of the Metroidvania genre, which this is a prime example, beautiful example. Whoa, strange alligator guy, what are you doing there? This is not your home territory. We are high above the ground, not deep beneath the lava-infused surface of Zebes. But I do like those power bombs. But yeah, anytime you play a Metroidvania game, you inevitably spend the last part of it just running around grabbing stuff, going back, clearing out, turning the blue bits of map pink, as it were. It's a metaphor of something. Landon back on the ship where he started. Okay, well, I'm done here. My mission's complete. Let's leave the planet. No? No? Okay, fine. Oh, I didn't realize that if you go into Samus's ship, it fills up the reserve tank, too. The auto icon went from faded out blue to bright yellow. That's very cool. A little perk of the game. So if I were really cool, I would show you guys how to do the Crystal Flash, but I don't. So in my universe, Crystal Flash is strictly a gas station. Not a cool thing that Samus can do to recharge. Come on, what is going on? There we go. I feel like there is a thing up here. No? Is there not? Could have sworn there was a thing that I could do in the place. Oh, come on. Damn it, Samus. Aww. I don't remember the space jump being quite this fidgety in the past, but then again, I used to be much younger. Alright, whatever. I feel like there's a thing up there that I could do something with, and I don't remember the specifics, so I'm just not going to fuss with it. But there's like a whole hidden passage I remember, someplace. And I think your reward for completing it is like a super missile, which is good, but maybe it's just a missile, which is, you know, who cares? So let's see, where am I? I am here. Oh, I guess I could have gone down into Brinstar over there, but no, I didn't. Let's see, which Brinstar zone do I want to go into? I want to go back to where Mother Brain is. Yeah, that's what I want. Because there's a room up there that I couldn't complete. And what is Super Metroid, if not an adventure that devolves into widget collecting, as someone in the comments said. But now I can blow up those guys, that's cool. Oh wait, no, not those guys, never mind. I thought I was killing the metal guys, but I wasn't. So someone is asking if I'm ever going to stream AMR2, and the answer is no, I am not. Because I do not stream from computers, I stream from consoles. The end. Thanks for playing. It's cool that people like AMR2 so much. Hey, I found the thing with the place and the stuff. And those guys can still only be killed with bombs. Oh, look at that. Blocked. Stymied! Curse you, Zebus. So yeah, I think I have to go up over someplace, but again, the reward is missiles, and no one cares. Oops, I'm being sapped. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there's an enticing question. K2 Barn says, could I stream the Saturn MSX2 collections? I do not own those, but I think those might be installed on my Rhea. In which case, yes, I actually could do that. I don't know that I necessarily want to play a lot of MSX2 games, but that is a thing. I could play like a really choppily scrolling version of Gradius. Everyone loves that. Man, there's some people talking trash about Breath of the Wild. I think I need a drink. Okay. Alright, so I've got to say this drink that I crafted is not as good as a Manhattan, but it's not bad. Just not quite there. It's pretty similar. Probably doesn't help that I use Peychaud's bitters instead of Angostura, but you know, it's good to mix things up. And the cocktail I'm drinking was actually inspired by the Queen of England's favorite cocktail, which is a gin and Dubonnet, which is, I believe, 1 part gin to 2 parts Dubonnet with a bit of lime. Or lemon, sorry. Hey, found another reserve tank. Ain't nothing gonna break in my stride, baby. Anyway, unlike the Queen, I used whiskey. Smug Porky says, would Samus drink it? Sure. I don't know why she wouldn't. I feel like Samus is, you know, kind of a hard-boiled bounty hunter. I feel like there's not a lot she wouldn't drink. She would, you know, that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark with Marion drinking the really huge guy under the table. I feel like that's pretty much Samus on a daily basis. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh no! The thing that got me in the place. Are there any false floors here? No, there are not. False floor? Nope. False floor? Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Look at that! I found a super missile. Jerry Radonong says, doesn't Samus need permission from her commanding officer before she drinks it? No, that has been stricken from canon, according to me. Other M never happened. I'm sorry, you must be thinking of something else. Alright, and so there's one more little thing over here that I'm going to go ahead and get, because I'm here, and I might as well. Why the hell not? My goodness. Alright, this is where those Firefly guys are. Not the brown shirts, the other kind of Fireflies. Oh, that's just a missile recharge. Who cares? That was lame. So anyway, I think the consensus in the comments is, stream chat, is that yes, it is totally cool to strike other M from the record. It never happened, and we can forget all about it. And I believe this is, yes, destructible. Let's find out what's down here. Is this where the wave beam is? Maybe. Maybe a wave bird. Oh wait, no, this is where I learned how to do the stuff with the guys and the things and so forth. I think. You know, I actually don't know. I've been playing so. Oh no! Whoops. Oh, okay. Those were not me dropping super bombs. That was those guys dropping super bombs. Isn't there a thing here? No? Why was I thinking there was a thing in this room? Okay, whatever. There we go. Maybe it's in here that there's like false floor or something. Yes, that's it. That's sly reference. Ah ha ha! Take that, pal. So I think I was supposed to have found this a lot sooner, and a lot of the mystery and danger of this area has been eradicated by the fact that I have space jump in the X-ray visor. And Smug Porky says they should put this game on Switch, and Smug Porky is completely correct. But you know what? Every game should be on Switch. It's easy. Just put every game on Switch, and then we're all happy. Explode, you little bastard. Okay, there's more of these guys. And you know, I'm just gonna blow them up. Nice thing about them is that the weapon that they are most vulnerable to is also the weapon that they give you. It's a very self-destructive approach. Okay guys, I'll do it your way. over here, though? Seems like a thing? Yes? No? Maybe? Uh-oh. So, I guess that's the coward's way out, but I'll do it the right way. Just to complete that map. Why not? I apologize that this is not the most thrilling stream, it's just a guy, like, running through passages full of extremely easy enemies. But that's the risk you take when you watch a stream with me. Anyway, I was saying that, some of the specifics of Super Metroid are a little fuzzy in my brain, because I very recently played through the original Metroid for the NES Works Metroid that I published the second part of today. So, yeah, it's all kind of blending together in my head just a little bit. Alright, as God intended. Whoops! That was great. Good job, me. So I feel like there is a way to get up over there, and I cannot remember what it is. So, you know what? I just don't care. That's right. I'm apathetic. William Wabiano says, do you think the new Kirby port will be the last first-party 3DS release, or will Nintendo continue with smaller releases in the future? I don't know. I would normally say that Nintendo would just keep supporting the 3DS into eternity, but apparently Mario & Luigi, that remake, just completely shit the bed. Like, the sales on that were dreadful the first week. So I actually think they might be done with 3DS. Okay, so let's see. I'm over here. I gotta get over there. Is that blue dot isolated in the middle of a bunch of pink? Is that a wave beam? I think it might be. Let's go get that. Let's go get that thing. I'm trying to remember if I can actually get through the door from this side, or is this the one with the super missile? Or is this the one with the wave beam? Oh, look at that guy! Look at that guy! Look at that guy smashing into me. Not cool at all. Oh, whoops! I fell into the diabolical trap. Now I must learn how to shine spark. If only I could figure it out. What is that directly beneath me? That seems good. I want to go down there. What is that? Show me that money, baby. Alright, and up we go. Oh, let's not do that again. Oops. Okay, let's see. I guess that is not the wave beam over there, but it is a thing that I would normally have to use the grappling beam to get. Except no! No, now I'm all fancy and have the space jump. Oh, right, someone just pointed out the fact that the wave beam is in Norfair, and I am not in Norfair. I am still in Rocky Brinstar. Anyway, I have the cool super bomb now, so let's blow up that guy while also opening a door. As God intended. Look at that extremely large thing. That's bad. Oh, and I don't have the wave beam, so I can't even get that. What is that anyway? It's a thing. It's a thing that I do require and desire. Okay, let's get on with this shenanigans. So let's see. I said I wanted to go to Criteria, or to Brinstar to get to the Mother Brain area. And go to that passage I couldn't do before. I really ought to just, like, cruise on through this game, I know, but I start playing and I just want to keep playing, finding stuff, and doing things. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do things, shall we? Where's the door? There's the door. Okay. No! This is an extremely inelegant playthrough. I'm not doing Samus justice here. Okay, so... Is this even where I'm supposed to be going? No. What am I doing? Good lord. Sorry, I got all mixed up and turned around. Okay. I know what I'm doing now. Sorry about that, everyone. Jason LaRose says, is the original version of the Neon Genesis Evangelion next episode music ever going to make a comeback in the NES Works, etc. videos? Hang on a second, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry, had to sneeze there. No, the original version of the Evangelion music is not going to come back. It's replaced with the chiptune. There's a very good reason for that, and that is that Evangelion is going to be streaming on Netflix this year, and that greatly increases the likelihood that any video with that music in it is going to get hit with a copyright strike, and I would rather not have my channel shut down. So, just in case, I decided to switch over to the chiptune music, because I don't think anyone cares about the copyright on a Wonder Swan interpretation of Evangelion. So I'm afraid the original music is out of commission. But you still get the point across when you hear that chiptune. Don't tell me you don't. I know you do. Okay, let's go do that thing. Apparently K2 Barnes... Whoa, what? There's an invisible platform? I don't think I knew this. What? I could have done this ages ago. Oh, man. What's wrong with me? All that just for a missile? Come on, there's got to be more to it than that. I call foul. Aha! There's 2 missiles. That's not a great reward, but okay, why not? Oh, it got dark outside. I think I need to take a quick pause and go close my windows so my neighbors aren't like, what is this weirdo doing? Is he playing video games? Eat hot plasma, jerks. I was referring to the people and the monsters in the video game as jerks, not you guys listening to this at home. In case you weren't clear. Okay, so I've gone as far as I can this way, so it's back to the left. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go... to scare away the voyeurs. Okay, and I'm back. And Dangro says, so this is adventures and not remembering Super Metroid, huh? And the answer is yes, that's correct. It's been about 5 years since I last played through this game. And that's actually pretty good. I feel good about that. It's been just long enough that I remember, you know, the broad strokes and lots of random specifics, but everything is a little bit kind of, you know, mysterious. I'm like, huh, what am I doing? Where am I going? And I'm okay with that. I realize that's not the most exciting thing for you to watch. You guys like, you know, speedrunners and expert players, as opposed to an old man trying to remember a game he loves. But you don't get to pick something or another and a thing, the place. Okay, gotta close up that, there we go, got rid of the blue. Got rid of the blue in the corner. It's all good. Okay, so we're on making progress. I guess at this point I'm just going down into Norfair, is that right? Let's see. I don't think I need to go down into those little pockets of blue, so yeah. Norfair it is. And I could have gotten here much more quickly if I had taken a different route, but I wanted to get all that stuff. That great stuff. Who doesn't love all the stuff? Is there stuff on the floor? There's not. Wow. Seems like there should be, you know? Getting really random texts from my wife while I'm playing. Okay, let's see. Do I want to go get those things up there? I think those are just missiles, those dots in the blue. But then again, they're so close, and I have the space jump. I might as well. Who's it gonna hurt? No one. That's who. Except possibly my my stream concurrents. But we're all friends here. So if I'm not mistaken, one of the things up there can only be acquired with the Shine Spark, is that right? Yes, that's the one. Friggin' Shine Spark. Okay, so I might go back and get that. I don't know. How adventurous am I feeling? But this guy is... Okay. I have to go over from a different room, apparently? Is that what I'm doing there? Let's find out. Oh, you know what? I skipped this whole section by, like, cheating my way up. That's right. I remember now. Okay, so there's a door here. I just need to figure that out. Okay, I found him. Got ducked into a hole, and I can't get there because I need to roll into it. Ah, there we go. Thanks for damaging me, guy. That was a very helpful bounce. What? That is a very durable crab. SJD Deluxe says, Jeremy, what resolution are you capturing and streaming this? It should be 720p. That is what my information says. If it is lying, I apologize. Anyway, I'm in addition to streaming this, I'm capturing it, so I should be able to scrape away the commentary and post a very clumsy and weird, distracted sort of commentary-free Super Metroid playthrough. Oh. Alright, so that is the plant. That plant right there, that is the plant. It's not those plants, it's that bright plant. So if I shine spark from there, I can maybe get a missile. Is it worth it? It actually isn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. Whoa, whoops. Forgot to cancel. That was a waste of a missile. Whoops. Okay, Samus. Now, duck. Oh, no, I blew it. Oh, Samus. Now that's closed, so I have to waste another super missile. Is this the place with a hole in the ground? I don't want to fall into that hole. Let's look. Okay. No hole in the ground. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it. Go, Samus, go, go, go. Shine spark away. Oh, not quite fast enough. Alright, we'll get it this time. First, I'll open that door. That'll help. So I guess that was like the one sort of expert mode. Oh, what is happening? She got stuck. The one sort of expert mode. Why do I keep getting turned around like that? That's weird. That's the way to do it. Okay, fly, Samus, fly! Oh, you didn't fly right. Samus. Okay, forget it. I don't really need that missile. It was just a thought. Yeah, people are gonna watch this commentary free stream and be like, what the hell is this guy's problem? What is he doing? What is he thinking? And I like the enigma of it, the unexplained mystery. That's very much in the Metroid spirit. Oh, I can't drink alcohol because my mic's in the way. What a world, what a world. Okay, so somewhere around here is a wave beam. There's all this stuff over to the right that I haven't gotten yet, so let's go that way and see if that pays off. Hey, you guys, what are you doing down there? Fancy meeting you in a place like this. JD Deluxe asked a very strange question. Would you agree that 720p is the best resolution to upscale 720 by 40 standard definition gaming? I agree that it's the best resolution for standard definition gaming, but that is not the default resolution. Super NES is 256 by 240p, so that's why 720p is good, because 3 times 240 is 720. So basically, upscaling Super NES or NES or Genesis or any of these systems to 720p is just tripling the resolution, so it comes across really clean. If you upscale to 1080p, you're going to get a non-even integer, like a non-integer scale, and it looks fine. It's going to look best on a 1080p TV because it won't have the weird extra scaling of 720p on a 1080. But it just doesn't quite look as good as it should. And also, if you have a 4K TV, you definitely want to do 720p because whatever the hell the resolution of a 4K TV is a multiple of 720p. Look at that! How extra fancy. So, upscaling to 720p and then putting your game on a 4K TV. Oh, I forgot there were extras of these. I thought there were just two. Anyway, so 240p gaming on a 4K TV can look potentially very, very good. Joey Herb says, care to elaborate on leaving podcast 1? Yeah, they kept putting all kinds of weird political and geo-targeted ads in our podcast that we didn't get to sign off on. And we didn't like it, and our listeners didn't like it, and we said, no thanks. So we'll probably lose money this way in terms of, getting ad revenue, because Podcast 1 was kind of up and down in terms of the ads they sold for us. But there were a few months that were extremely lucrative for the podcast, and I don't think we'll have that again. But I would rather personally take a little bit of a loss and have a product that we're comfortable with than make a lot of money and make our listeners uncomfortable and let our podcast be used as a platform for promoting political ideologies that we don't really agree with. And that is that. This had better be the waving over here, because I am tired of looking for that thing. Okay, good times. Wavy Gravy is back again. Oh, look at that. That's the plasma beam we all know and love. Let's go down here and fill out the blue into pink. Oh, the pain. A pink haze of blood. Die. Oh, thanks for the kind words for Retronauts, folks. I appreciate you listening to the podcast and saying nice things about it. Alright, so from here I need to get down to Ridley, who is directly below me, and I'm on the right track. The wave beam was actually totally en route. Wow. Actually, can I just run through here? Wow. Even fire can't hurt Samus. Spikes, though. Spikes can hurt her. She is not one of those people who can walk on a bed of nails, even though she has armored boots. Also, speaking of the Retronauts podcast, if you haven't listened to this week's episode, the topic this week was Final Fantasy VII, which I feel like people are into. So if you are a person who is into Final Fantasy VII, you should go and listen to this week's episode, because I think it is pretty good. And on the Final Fantasy front, we will be recording an episode on Final Fantasy Tactics next weekend, and that's going to be extremely good. And if you go to the Retronauts.com homepage right this very minute, you can find an article that will encourage you and invite you to send in comments about Final Fantasy Tactics, to share your thoughts, to have them read aloud on the podcast. That would be extremely cool if you were to do that. And while you're listening to the podcast, if you wanted to fill out the listener survey that we're doing, that would also be super cool. So it's just all these things you can do. It's great. Jason LaRose says, I wasn't aware of the Retronauts podcast. I'll have to add it to my list. Man, that's what this stream is. It's a Retronauts Gintendo. It's a tie-in to the podcast. We talk about old games. Here I am playing old games. Ken Terminated by Google says, I got a question about Final Fantasy VI. Sure, you could ask questions about Final Fantasy VI. Why not? So let's see. I think you can go this way, but it's extremely dumb. So instead of being extremely dumb, I'm going to mosey along to the left. So this is Ridley's Lair. I'm kind of in the last major section of the game before the final boss's lair. There's not actually much to Ridley's Lair. It's pretty straightforward, but also very deadly, full of fire. And at some point I have to fight these gold space pirates that I just extremely hate. I hate them so much. They are the worst. But I have to say the music here is much better than the music in Metroid's Ridley's Lair, which was very sort of tedious and annoying, whereas this is like intense. And pretty soon I'm gonna have to fight one of those bird guys. That's right. But it'll be worth it because I can get the screw attack. The naughtiest sounding weapon in all of Nintendo history. Down the hatch. Hey, it's those guys from that other game. By other game, I mean the original Metroid. Because my brain is good at retaining completely useless information, those helmet-looking dudes are called Holts. I don't know why I remember that. Oh, I didn't space jump correctly. Very sad. Oh, wow, he landed right on me. That's also very sad. Did he just throw a super missile at me? That's weird. What am I doing? I feel like the charge shot is the only way to beat this guy. I could be mistaken. Oh no! What are you doing standing on top of me? Don't do that. I'm not sure if I'm doing this fight right. I don't seem to be inflicting as much damage as I should be. Wow, what's wrong with me? Okay, he's slightly changing colors. But I'm gonna die first. Yep, it's going badly. Oh, no? Okay, well, I won through no merit of my own. Alright, so, that was great. Thanks for watching that extremely bad conflict. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, anyway, I see people offering me advice on this battle, and apparently I was doing it wrong, but I somehow made it through anyway. So that's good, I guess. And now I have the screw attack, which is like the moment in Die Hard where Bruce Willis gets the machine gun. Ho ho ho. Someone asked, I forgot who it was, but someone asked if I am a fan of talking heads, and the answer is yes. Although I'm not a huge fan of, what is it, Little Creatures? Their last album was not so great, but everything up through Fear of Music was great. Which came first, Fear of Music or Remain in Light? I guess everything through Remain in Light was great. Wow, people just keep talking about AMR2, or AM2R. Wow, look at these guys shooting at me through space. I guess the idea is I'm supposed to screw attack them. Screw you, pal. Anyway, someone asked if AM2R is the kind of thing we would explicitly cover in an episode of Retronauts, and the answer is I don't really see us running a dedicated episode to AM2R, but if we had an episode that was like on remakes or something, sure, we might mention it. Why not? Does that destroy them? It does not. These guys can stand up to power bombs. Man. So much for Adam's dire warnings. He was so afraid that it was overpowered, and yet those guys are just totally fine taking a power bomb to the face. Oh, here's this part. Here comes the flood. So they really want you to use the charge shot in this space, I feel. Or maybe they want you to use the screw attack? Is that it? I don't know. In any case, Predator there gets a face full of plasma. Icy hot plasma. What mysteries await? Feel like this might be a mistake. You know what? I'm gonna go beat Ridley first, and then I can go through that, because I think that's the exit. Or something. Well, that's no damn good. Pirates don't even seem to mind that their boss is flooding them with lava. I feel, personally, like that's an OSHA violation. I would certainly take it up with HR. Oh, I see someone talking positive things about the Guardian Legend, and that's cool because the Guardian Legend is extremely good. Did I go the wrong way? I guess not. This is a more twisting and turning space than I actually remember. Oh, he got me. Any hidden platforms here? Nope. What? Boy, I don't even know what's happening anymore. I seem to have missed something important, but what was it? What could it have been? Am I supposed to go through there? Is that what it is? No. No. Oh, that is it? Okay. I have some thoughts about that. I feel like that's also an OSHA violation. Ooh, that's good though. I approve. Okay, so that was a good detour to take. But anyway, it looks like I have to go back to the left in order to get to Ridley. I must have been really close to him. What did I do? What did I do here? I biffed it somehow. Oh, that's it. Okay. That's the stuff. Getting back to that original Metroid spirit. Shoot random spots in the ground. That is the only way you will proceed. It is a very good thing I got that wave beam, because this part would be extremely tedious without it. I approve of this. If you are a monster, you should die. That is my policy on monsters. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I believe I'm going to the left. Yes, that is correct. Oh. I thought I jumped over it, and I didn't. Very sad. I like the sound effects these guys have. It's like the same as the sound effects that the other guys, the smaller ones, have, except bigger. It's a bigger sound effect. It's beefier. You really get the impression that those are like the hulking dads of space monsters. Yes, power bombs are always good. Oh, wow, so I've been streaming for more than an hour now. Hi, everyone, if you're just joining in, somehow. I'm Jeremy Parrish, and this is a Gintendo stream for Retronauts. And I am playing through the final parts of Super Metroid for Super NES, because this game is 25 years old in a few days. That's crazy. But I'm going to finish up this playthrough. Okay, it's these jerks who do the thing. Yeah. Oh. This part's really tough because these guys are only vulnerable when they're gold. But they have a tendency to jump past each other. See, like that. I can't get him because the other guy is in the way. Oh, you rat bastard. Man, I really hate these guys. What are they even throwing at me? It's like chunks of their arms or something? Ah! God, I hate this. Come on, buddy. Ah, see? Happened again. There we go. That's right. Screw off forever, pal. Okay. That was a giant pain in the butt. At least this is a room where I can tediously refill my health. Just like in the original Metroid. Yeah, Ridley's Lair is like the most classic Metroid, you know, NES Metroid of all the areas in this game except Brinstar. Because they were really just like... Remember all the parts you hated about the original Metroid? Well, now you know you're at the end of the game, because all those sucky bits are back. Baby. And so is the slowdown. Remember that slowdown you hated so much? Yeah, we brought that back too. Remember the sensation that Samus was just creeping through a big thing of jelly? Well, she's back, baby. She's back in the molasses. Alright, let us spam Ridley with some super missiles. Come on down, buddy. There you go. Where'd you go? I mean, honestly, I feel like the gold pirates are harder than Ridley. Although I say that, and I'm probably gonna get killed. Just you watch. Oh, look at that. I'm getting killed. I knew it. How come his tail is bulletproof? That is not acceptable. Time to spam some missiles. How come every battle with Ridley always just turns out into see how rapidly you can fire missiles at him? This is also the approach they took in Zero Mission and Fusion. Wow, what happens if I run out of missiles? Am I in trouble? Well, this may not go well. Yikes. I actually ran out of missiles. Wow, I've never had this happen before. It's very embarrassing. Good thing I have the energy refills that I bothered to seek out. Wow, that was kind of rough. I'm like the opposite of Solid Snake. You can't say that age hasn't slowed me down one bit, because good lord. Oh no, all of that trouble for nothing. The baby Metroid has been stolen. The baby, the baby, the baby. Yes, thanks. I could use that. Alright. Let's go just slip right on past those frickin' gold space pirates. Screw those guys. Okay, well with that taken care of, I can just go blow up Mother Brain and watch a very emotionally satisfying climax to this game. I should also fill up my reserve tanks. Not that I'm going to need them at any point for the rest of the game, because Mother Brain is way easier than Ridley. Like, you only lose to her because you have to. You don't get a choice. Hey, stop falling in the lava, Samus. It's not cool. Kids watching at home, don't be like Samus. Don't play in lava. It's bad for you. Yeah. I'm gonna skip right on past them. Alright. Come on down. Oh! That's not acceptable. Oh, come on, come on. What the hell? How did that happen? How did I actually fall through a damn platform? Okay. Now I can get the rock out of here. Someone is sharing interesting physics facts about lava. I definitely did not sign up for that. So let's see, there's some stuff I haven't done down in Ridley's Lair, but I'm not sure that I actually care. I think I just want to finish this game. That sounds fun. Something about this section of Super Metroid has always reminded me of Zelda 2. Oh. I don't know what it is, but there is something about this part that just makes me think Zelda 2 every time I play it. Actually, I'm kind of impressed by how much discussion of lava is happening in the comments right now. I'm not sure what I expected to come out of the stream, but that wasn't it. So I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I'm trying to get back onto a regular streaming schedule, but I will not be able to stream next week because I will be across the country at Game Developers Conference in San Francisco all week, and then I will be recording podcasts the following weekend. And then once I get back from there, I go immediately to Boston for PAX East. So you may not see a lot of me. I don't know. Maybe a while. Okay, so this part is all lava filled now. I guess technically that's magma. Yes, because it's not above the surface. Anyway, so I apologize that the schedule is going to be a little sporadic. But once I get back from PAX East, I will definitely get back into streaming on a regular basis until I go to Midwest Gaming Classic in the middle of April. Where was the thing that I can't believe I've already forgotten where I'm supposed to go. What is wrong with me? Oh, maybe it was over back to the left. Don't mind me, I'm just extremely old and senile. Anyway, if you are planning to go to PAX East or Midwest Gaming Classic, I strongly recommend you come see a Retronauts panel at PAX East. We're going to be doing a lighthearted episode of a live panel. Where am I supposed to go? What is wrong with me? What am I doing wrong here, folks? You need to help me out here. So that's covered with magma. Head right, up, and left. Yeah, I tried to do that. And it did not work out for me. Are we sure there's nothing in here? I feel like there should be no passage here, but there's not. So anyway, PAX East, our panel will be about kind of making fun of extremely bad ideas for video games based on movies, or video games that are related to movies. Oh right, this... God dang it. Freaking non-visible, invisible passages. So if you're wondering what that PAX panel is going to be about, it's going to be about stuff like, you know, putting a grim meditation on the Vietnam War, like Platoon, on the NES, a platform that was primarily for kids. I haven't really planned that one out all the way yet, but I'm sure it's going to be rollicking. That one will feature, let's see, who's going to be there? Nadia Oxford and Mike Williams from US Gamer, and Jesse Collins, my coworker at Greenlit. So a good time will be had by all, probably. Alright, everything just explode. Oh, it's not working. And then Midwest Gaming Classic, our topic is going to be... What is this? Oh, right, this is that thing that I couldn't get earlier. Yeah. Midwest Gaming Classic, our topic is going to be the 30th anniversary of the Game Boy. Yakko Warner says 1990... Yakko Warner 1990 says, my idea for you to pitch is Good Burger the game. So the idea is not for us to pitch games, it's about like actual games that existed and are bad. It's a not necessarily my wheelhouse, but I'm looking forward to it. It should be different and fun. Where in the heck am I going? What? Oh, right, I have to... Okay, yes. I just remembered what I'm doing. I feel like I say that a lot as I get older. Oh yes, I remember what I'm doing. There's also a pretty good chance that when I'm at Midwest Gaming Classic, we're going to do a mini panel on the 40th anniversary of... That's right, Heiankyo Alien. So I think you should be there for that. I know Milwaukee in April is not everyone's like Garden City destination, but I think that hearing us talk about Heiankyo Alien live in a dedicated presentation is going to be pretty amazing, and you don't want to miss out on it. That's my hunch. This? Oh, look at that. They gave me a bonus missile. They are just loading me down with goodies at this point. Wow, I really expected to be done with this game by 9 o'clock Eastern, but that may not happen. Really, this phase of the stream should have been like an hour long. I don't know what's wrong with me. Everything slows down as you get older. Except the passage of time. That gets much faster. K2 Barnes, I respect the hell out of you for saying I love H-Alien. Like, you didn't even bother to try spelling Heiankyo, and I think that's very honest of you. Look at all those blocks, just waiting to be blown up. Well, I did it. I blew the shit out of him. Oops, sorry, this was a stream for kids until just now. Here we go. This is the place I did not want to go earlier. This is why. Wait, did I end up back in... Oh, Norfair. I see, I see. So I actually could have... I, like, skipped a chunk that I should not have. But I did, and that's just too darn bad. Okay, so it is on to Torian now. Anyway, if you would like to see me talk about Metroid in a much more competent way, I highly recommend this week's and last week's NES Works videos, both of which are on the original Metroid and what made that game so interesting and meaningful in the context of its time. And the episode I posted today was actually more just like all the stuff that I love about the game, which is not what I normally use NES Works for, but the original Metroid was kind of, I wouldn't say a life-changing game, but it definitely was a game that went a long way towards shaping my love of and expectations for video games. So I wanted to give it a little extra attention. I've pretty much stopped doing multi-part episodes, but that, I said, needs to be an exception. I'm trying to think of what other games I might do that for. Maybe Bionic Commando? I don't know. Final Fantasy 3 on Super NES, or Chrono Trigger. Secret of Mana, maybe? No, even Secret of Mana I probably won't. Maybe The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, I don't know. Turbo Power says, I just missed a missile pack. Well, that's too damn bad. Samus is just going to have to win without max missiles. Oh, K2 Barn says Mega Man might be a choice, but actually no. I love Mega Man, but I just don't think there's enough about that game to fill, 30 minutes of content. That is a lot to say about Mega Man in the context of NES Works. Mega Man 2, maybe. Brian F. says, what load runner are you playing that side-scrolls? Man, there's a bunch of load runners that side-scroll. The NES load runner and the Game Boy load runner. And speaking of load runner, if you haven't read it already, I published a feature about a month ago? No, I guess it was a little longer than that. Over at Polygon, it was an interview with the folks at Tozai Games, who have currently kind of like manage Load Runner. They made the Switch game that came out last year, and Load Runner Legacy. And it turns out the guy who runs Tozai, one of the company founders, actually worked at IREM back in the arcade and NES, the Famicom era. He had all kinds of great stories to tell, but my favorite was the fact that those LED lights that you see in Famicom cartridges by IREM were actually his doing. Oh, I can go get that thing that I couldn't get to earlier. So I'm going to get one last little goodie, and then head on up to Torium. Anyway, yeah, so the cartridges, the Famicom cartridges that IREM published, had LED lights in them that would glow when you plugged them in and turned on the system, which was really cool. And it's always been like this little standout feature, and I happened to luck into learning the origin story of those last year. So if you're interested in that, you should definitely check out the feature that I published at Polygon on Tozai Games, Tozai. It was kind of a strange feature actually, because it's sort of all over the place. Like it covers a lot of ground, but that's just because the conversation we had was like an hour and a half long, and it was kind of hard to figure out how to squeeze all of that stuff in there, so much interesting information, into a single piece. So if it seems a little disjointed, that's why. But if you don't mind the kind of rambling quality to the narrative, you might enjoy it. Oh, Samus, you did not space jump. No, Samus, that is exactly not what you're supposed to do. There you go. That's a gal. Oh, nice. Another energy tank. Yakko Werner says, 1990 says, my favorite Mega Man soundtrack is actually Mega Man 6. That is a very unconventional but not inaccurate choice. I think Mega Man 2 is better, but Mega Man 6, Mega Man 6 is great. Great soundtrack. Highly underrated. I'd never really paid attention to it because I didn't really like Mega Man 6 that much, and I picked up a CD collection that Capcom published. God, it was probably like 15 years ago, and I was really kind of blown away by Mega Man 6's soundtrack. I didn't realize it was so good. Man, those guys can't even be blown up. Wow. Anyway, yeah, when I heard Mega Man 6's soundtrack in isolation, I was extremely impressed and surprised, and it changed my opinion on Mega Man 6's soundtrack. Not that you're listening or watching a Super Metroid stream to hear people talk about Mega Man soundtracks, but that's where we are. That's what it's come down to. Now to go find those stupid statues. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. So, if you are just joining, I'm Jeremy Parrish. This is Retronauts Gintendo, and if I remember where I'm supposed to be going right now, we are heading into the final stretch of Super Metroid. I'm probably headed to Torian. Is that it? Where is... Okay, yeah, it's right straight across. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go blow up Mother Brain. It's gonna be cool. The baby's gonna help me. Spoilers. If you've never seen the ending of Super Metroid, you're about to have it spoiled for you. Yeah. First, I gotta shoot some statues. I hope that I do not get snagged by a Metroid, and that this podcast does not come to a sad and pathetic end in an anticlimactic sense. Boom. And... boom. Some slowdown going on. And boom. And boom. You know what? I just remembered that I had a movie ticket to go see Alita Battle Angel for tonight, and totally forgot about it and streamed this instead. So I want you to know that you are getting my time instead of a movie that I keep meaning to see out of a sense of possibly misguided obligation. Oh well. If that movie doesn't get a sequel, it's all my fault. No, actually, they got my money, so if the movie does get a sequel, you can thank me for that. Okay, here we go. We are down in Torian. I feel like it's not a good idea to have this complex computer system and then fill the rooms with lava. Computers generate so much heat and the greatest expense to a computer installation is cooling it, I feel it's extremely counterintuitive and counterproductive for Mother Brain to be 3, 4, 5 to be heating it with magma. Like, what are you thinking, Mother Brain? What kind of brain are you? I have to say, honestly, the one thing that did not transfer over well from NES are the Metroids themselves, because on Metroid they're kind of or on NES Metroid they're kind of scary. They're really fast, and you just don't. I don't know. Like, they're very kind of overwhelming. But here, like, I can shoot through the girders. It really kind of diminishes the threat that they pose. I can also shoot at angles, so these stupid donut guys are much less dangerous. I'm also more agile. I mean, come on. I kind of feel like this whole sequence here is a little bit of a gimme. Like, you've explored everything, you've done the hard part, you beat Ridley, you mashed the fire button, you ran out of missiles, destroyed him with just a pure gun. Wow, I'm actually very low on missiles. But I think there is a missile recharge station ahead. I hope. Anyway, they're like, yeah, you made it this far. Just go ahead and cruise on through. I took the baby approach. That's right, a super missile to the face. One shot does them. That's another way that the Metroids are kind of diminished here. One super missile shot and that's it. They're gone. On the other hand, there is that guy. How do I beat him? What's going on here? How come I can't beat these guys? It's crazy. What does it mean? It's dust. What does it mean? Oh, I can't use those guys as a platform like when they're frozen. How very sad. Here we go. That guy can't blow up. He's coming at me. Oh my god! That Metroid is extremely large. That seems problematic. Oh, there's no escape for the princess this time. Let me out of here, Mom. Well, anyway, that's an extremely large Metroid, but it turns out to be an engorged baby. Listen to those cute little noises it makes. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, Mom. I was, suckling, but maybe in the wrong way. Wait, I don't think I want to go that way yet. I want to go this way. That's correct. The recharge stations. Oh, yeah. Apparently, the Metroid's name is Kevin, according to Alan Schmidt. Is that in the Nintendo Power comics, Alan? Okay, well anyway, so I faced the extremely large Metroid, and the little Metroids just don't seem so scary anymore. Oh, and it's one of these guys. Hello, guy. Come on. Open up. It's time for your eye drops. Boy, that's even worse than getting, like, sand in your eye. My god, that's gotta be so irritating. So I guess this is kind of like a point of no return, right? I don't think I can actually turn back from here. But oh well. Are there any more Metroids? Nope. It's just me and the Zebatites. And the Rinkas. Yeah, that's right. I know all the names. It's because my brain stores stupid information. Okay, that's a nice little touch. These tiny little skinny things that have to duck to blow up, but still, not that big a deal. Alright. Okay, lady, let's do this. Yeah, that's right. We're going straight super missiles to the face. Gosh, did I beat the game? That's exciting! I'm so proud of myself. Metroid even Kevin equals Kevin, and Rinku's equal Cheerios, according to Alan Schmidt. This guy has names for everything. Wow, she's much larger than I remember. They've stuck her body on a chicken, apparently. She's the chicken lady from Downton Abbey. And she shoots little crinkle fries like the space pirates. They're all part of the same family. She also vomits bombs. I think that's like a Green Goblin pumpkin bomb. Oop! I got hit by Gradius beams. Oh, I got hit by a crinkle fry. It was not as tasty as expected. Am I gonna run out of missiles again? Maybe I should have gone farming for more missile pickups. Well, that was a mistake. Okay, there we go. Whoa, what is that? I don't think I've seen her do that before. I guess I don't normally run out of missiles. Wow, I think I've screwed up somehow. Am I going to lose to Mother Brain? That would be amazing. Has anyone ever lost to this battle before? I feel like the answer is no. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now she's using her, to me, my X-Men psionic powers. Oh, she dropped a pumpkin bomb at me. Oh. Blasting me with the Gradius beams. It's very sad. Well, that's it, folks. Goodbye. Game. Oh my goodness. The engorged baby has arrived. Oh wow, Shidoni Doni says, I lost to this one the first time a couple of years ago. I have no idea how I did that. I guess anything's possible. I mean, you just saw me nearly lose. Well, I guess I didn't nearly lose, but nearly lost to Ridley. It just goes to show you that this game can surprise you even 25 years later. My goodness. I feel like Mother Brain kind of looks a lot like what they meant. What was her face? Medusa to look like in Kid Icarus. I guess it's like the spirit of R&D1 coming through. Oh baby, you're purple now. You're engorged and swollen. That seems bad. Oh, dead baby. Now I must be covered with baby goo. Sparkly baby goo. I can't get an angle, as they say in sci-fi movies. There we go. Yeah. Kind of a shame that you don't get to use this gun in, like, Metroid Fusion. That game could be kind of frustrating sometimes. Take that, chicken lady. Wow, she's like spicy Jamaican jerk chicken lady. So I like the little touch here where she turns into dust. It's like, oh, you're shooting Metroid hunger at her. Alright folks, I'm gonna try to do my best to rescue the little critters if I don't get lost. If I do get lost, then they have to die. I actually don't remember the way out of here, so I know that there's this room where I have to like jump a lot, and it's kind of like a maze. There's stuff happening. Oh! Nope, now the little babies have to die. That's right. I went the wrong way. Sorry, all Zabesian wildlife, you must be extinct now. Look at that, I've already wasted 40 seconds. Oh, I went the wrong way again! The world is blowing up around their ears, and all they can do is just shoot crinkle fries at me. Their survival instinct is extremely poor. I feel like Mother Brain should hire a better brand of helper, like a better quality. Am I supposed to go up here? Please don't tell me. I'm supposed to go down. I'm supposed to go over somehow. I think Samus's greatest enemy in this game is a slowdown. Oh, I'm kind of running low on time. Yikes. Might still go try to rescue those little guys and die in the process. Wouldn't that be sad? Oh no, I don't think I'm going to be the hero that everyone wants me to be. I think I'm going to selfishly save Samus's ass. Get the hell off this planet. Oh, what the hell. If I lose, I lose. Be free, little friends. Yo, there we go. Let me out. Okay, don't they say I've never done anything selfless in my life? That was a noble act, considering how little time is on the clock. Run, Samus, run! Get going, lady. Okay, I'm on my spaceship. Go down and get away. Oh, look at that. I saved all the good guys and my own ass, and I'm done. Thanks everyone for watching. Okay, cool. I feel pretty good about that. This game was full of last-second saves. The battle against... was it Dragon? The battle against Ridley? I'm just pulling all kinds of victories out of my ass. That deserves an extremely large drink. I'm going to finish this off. Oh yeah, that was good. That was like a planetary explosion in my mouth. I am not looking forward to seeing what my final time was, nor my final completion. Oh my god, over 4 hours! I have failed you all. Aaron Chados points out that Turtle Mama and her babies are dead. It's true, but it's not my fault. It was their fault for living somewhere off in Brinstar. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, I saved the friendly creatures who escaped in a tiny, tiny pixel. You wouldn't think that those creatures could fit inside a pixel, but that's compression technology for you folks. Shaktul, the digger robot, died for you. Is that actually that robot's name? Is his name actually Shaktul? That's fantastic. I love that. Anyway, let's watch these credits roll together, shall we? A good time will be had by all, and you can watch me not get an impressive ending for Samus. She's probably going to turn her back and weep at me. Anyway, this is still a great game. I would have spent even longer with it if I had not been streaming, but I really don't think you guys want to watch me poke around into all the corners and like try to get that shine spark missile and stuff. No, you just don't want that. It's not good. Although my battles probably would have been a little easier against Ridley and Mother Brain if I had actually gotten that shine spark missile pack. What can I do? What can you do? George Seinfeld. Well done, R&D1 Stabs. Thank you, Gunpei Yokoi. See, people are like, hey, no, his name is Gunpei, but here in the game they spell it Gunpei. So never get on my case about saying Gunpei Yokoi again. Deer Force. I want to play a game called Deer Force. That was it? She just took off her helmet and gave me a thumbs up? I guess it's better than weeping at me. Oh, now we're dead. See you next mission. Alright, thanks folks for watching. This was my very clumsy 25-year celebration. 72%. Wow, bad. That's bad. That's badly bad. 25-year celebration of Super Metroid. This game is awesome. All these years later, and I hope Nintendo makes another Metroid game of its caliber again someday. In the meantime, I continue to be Jeremy Parrish, and I will be back in a few weeks with another stream. Let me look it up really fast. Let's see what I picked as my next stream topic. I already prepared some graphics, so bear with me here. Let's see. Super Metroid. Oh, in a crazy coincidence, the next game that I had picked out for Gintendo episode 41 is Mega Man 6, because it also turns 25 this year. Good lord. What's up with all these old games? Okay, well anyway, so in a few weeks I'll be back with Mega Man 6, and at some point I'll play some other games too. It'll be very exciting. But for now, I'm done, and you are done, and we are all done. Good night, good luck, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.